So something I'm saying, Tasker, is the truth. Yeah. Right? So, this is the book. Oh, cool. Right? It's a big one.
Where did you get it?
Might as well have it done there. Right. If I said to you, can you see a boy running into the woods with a backpack on? Can you see the boy running into the woods with a backpack on?
You could also see a dog.
Right, good. So there's a dog coming out.
It's an ambiguous figure, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an ambiguous figure. But
yeah,
if you hadn't seen that and someone told you it's a dog and all your life you'd believed that someone running into the woods, it'd be hard for you to cognitively think about, right, to see the dog. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the dog. You've always seen the boy, right? But now I'm going to show you the dog. That one there, look. See what he does for a living?
Oh, yeah.
Right. So the people following me are from all around the world, Tasker. Scientists, everything. Right. Einstein and a Victoria's Secret model. Okay? Mm-hmm. Nothing particular? Man on a rock, 2 girls on a beach, yeah? Yeah. Right. So, it works like this, Tasker. A woman's pelvis tilts forward there. There it is in artwork, look, and there it is in real life. See the curve of the bum and it goes in and then back out. See it? Mm-hmm. Mine and yours, Tasker, sit straight. The core body line to the floor. So when you transfer art imitating real life, there's real life. What spine is that you're looking at there? A curved spine, this one. Okay? So Freddie Mercury in the black and white colours, that's why police wear black and white, or the colours as well. It's because of the bottom 2 lumbar here in the woman's spine tilt forward to give her balance. She has a low centre of gravity. That's why you don't see pregnant women wearing high heel shoes, right? Not a sensible thing to do. So what I'm about to teach you is forensics of the face. Once you can see this, Tasker, you can't unsee it, right? Me and you have this larger triangle than a female's. There are only 2 skeletons in the world, and we teach this to children by the animals went on 2 by 2, hurrah. The giraffe, the animal, and the kangaroo, yeah? But they all went on and boys or girls, Tasker, right? So when you look at this, see how the eyes are set lower on the woman and the men's hours are further up and wider. So the way we...
Is that for Hunter? Or is that, why is that?
Why is that? That's nature, yeah. Right? When you think about... where are we? I'll just go to my folder. My 3rd book.
Or is it just because of the testosterone? So it just makes...
Testosterone makes you bigger, yeah. So when you see... This is my 3rd book, Task. So when you see any animals, Tasker, the boy is always noticeable, right? Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to put across to you. Now, if you give testosterone to a woman, she will grow bigger. If you give her human growth hormone, she'll grow taller, right? So you could equate her out to that male, but her eyes are still not going to be as far apart as his. You understand what I'm saying? No matter what you do. There's no surgery in the world, Tasker, that can split the skull, right? So when you're looking at it, we have the lion smile. Like that, look, big teeth. It's the arch I'm talking about. See the arch of it? And then the woman's is real small and fine because she's got a smaller chin, a smaller set of teeth. You got it? Yeah. So when we're looking at them, if that was a shape, it'd be upside down egg, wouldn't it? Yeah. You see it? And this one would be a rectangle. So there it is. Look, there's the rectangular looking face with the far apart eyes, squared as well. See how squared they are, Task? Whereas a woman's are more rounded. Yeah, I'm just giving you the main pointers of the face. And the way we do this with the bowling balls is women have closer together eyes than men. Right, just to keep that in mind. Do you know where the widest part of a woman is? The hips, of course. But it's below the crotch here, look. See the widest part? You see it in the silhouette, right? Okay. She has slanted shoulders and a much smaller upper arm because she breastfeeds. So the upper humerus is 2 inches, Task, smaller on a woman. Even on a big woman, compared to a big man next to her, she's going to have a 2-inch shorter arm and reach than him. Right? It's just that, like I showed you, yeah? The shoulders look like this, Tasker. Yours look like that. Mine look like that. But a woman's, go and take a look at any of your friends, the shoulders slope in. Their arms are like little wings. Right? When a woman walks, she waddles, right? Because of the hips, because same thing again, look, Tasker, as above, so below. The same thing again. See the slanted shoulders? Well, slanted legs on a woman. And what that causes you to do is step one foot over the other as she walks, like that. One foot behind the other. When we walk, Tasker, it's like, imagine the train on the tracks with the two wheels. That would be our legs going forward. It leaves a space. But a woman's comes in, Task. Like that. You got it?
That's why they've got that wiggle.
There, yeah. There it is, looking real life. Art imitating real life. And this bit here, Task, I call it the flamingo foot, right? So when me and you walk, our knees, right? This is where I want you to pay attention to this. The knees punch forward, look. There, and then that one's going to come forward. But there's always a gap between the feet, right, Task? The knees punch forward. You'll never see my foot doing that, right, Task? Because it's coming forward. Arms, fingers. Do you know about the digit? Why the ring finger? On a real man, Tasker, this finger's longer than that one. Yep. Put your finger out straight. Longer, look. Real man, Task. Yeah. Panic. Some people panic. Rob Willoughby didn't have it. Panicked. But he had it on one hand and not on the other. Me and Rob did one. I'll show you now. So because of the woman's Q angle, that's this leg bit. You know where I said the legs draw in? It gives a, can you see that Y shape that you get? See it up there, and then you get a Y. Yeah. Well, you don't get it with a man, look, because our legs, because of our Q angle. You know how I said our knees stay forward, whereas because of this, she has to swing a leg back like this. She has to swing a leg round, and that's that. You know when I showed you, I'm going to remind you again, flamingo foot, Task, when she's swinging a foot over, right? So when, like I told you in there, in Serbia, to get an 100% pass rate, they looked at the hips. The way people walk, Task. Right. That's that bit of the book done. Now if I bring you to here, because my pictures are so much better, Task. Right. There. Right. So, the walking lot. And this is exactly what I just told you. You can see it there, what I just told you, right, Task? The male leaves a gap, the woman doesn't. There it is in snow, Task. This is forensics I'm teaching you, right? This is undebatable, Tasker. Oh, just by looking at footprints, is that a man or a woman's here? Woman, because the feet are over each other, right? There it is again. Is that a man or a woman's here? Man. A man with those footprints, Task. See them? One over the other in front of each other, look, Task. Look at the arse on it, Tasker. Can I zoom in on it? I can. Oh, yeah. Look how wide the arse is, Tasker. Right? But you're right. It was a man that passed them. But the skeleton told you what you was looking at. That's why he took the picture. The girl went, why's that man got Gail's footprints, Dad? This is in New Zealand. This is my friend, Shawnee, and his kid. And he looked at it. This is a pro surfer who he knows, passed him on the beach because she knew, she's a young girl who knows about the footprints. She went, why has that man got footprints like that, Dad? He went, why has that man got an ass like a woman, darling? Right? So that is a woman pretending to be a man, Task. Right? There it is, in art form. The crossed legs, you see it? Yeah. So there it is, once you notice it. So in true art form, there's your gap, look, Tasker. The two legs are coming forward. If you look at the woman's calves as well, they even curve, right, Task? The calf muscles from the knee down. Because that's flamingo foot she's doing there, you see it? What I showed you? That you'll never see a man do it because our feet never go behind each. Our knees never cross, Task. Right. Well, that's give it away. But who's got the oval-shaped face, the upside-down egg? Who's got the upside-down egg, Task? You know it is. Tasker, it's pregnant, so you can't deny it. But you can see the upside-down egg that I've just taught you. This, Tasker. Right? Look at the close together eyes. Rounded, soft, pretty eyes. Can't grow a beard, Tasker, like me and you can. Then look at the shoulders on the... Look at the difference in skeletons, Task. They are openly transgender. Right? Openly. But you can see the difference in the faces, right, Task? Far apart eyes, big ears, massive mouth, Tasker. Don't smile, because the 1 minute she smiles, lions smile. Right? Is that a man or a woman to your, Task? Look at the eyes first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's got wide eyes.
There you go. So with the training I've already just given you, you can already see it, right? Yeah. The feminized the jaw to make it look oval, but the head itself is too fucking... Shoulder on it, look. The hand on it. I'm going to turn on your forensic skills as we go along. What do you see, Tasker? First of all, look at the neck. What do you see? That's a big neck, right?
Yeah.
That's a big neck. The skull. Look at and the jaw. Look at the hands, Tasker. Where's the hips? High. Too high, yeah. Women's are lower set, men's are higher. You're right, it's high. It's a bloke. I know it's hard to accept, Tasker, but it is. What do you see here, look?
Adam's apple.
Right. Sandra Bullock are male bulls.
Oh, yeah.
Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell is a girl, right? Because once you start seeing it, Tasker, you can't undo it. Now, who's got the oval shaped face? Who's got the square head?
He's got a square.
That's right. Who's got the Adam's apple? The man. That's Dion Brown or whatever it was. Yeah. Hugh Grant, right? So you look at the eyes, Tasker. Who's got the male eyes looking at you? Look at them. Yeah. You see the man looking back at you, right? With the big mouth, Task. So he was caught getting a blowjob from her when in fact she would have been sucking his dick. It's everything's backwards. All the stories you've been told, Tasker, are backwards. Man or woman? Man or woman? Yeah, of course it is. Gabby Garcia. Man or woman? Man. Yep. Man or woman? Man. Yep. Man or woman? Yeah. Man or woman? Bit harder because she's prettier. Look at the shoulders, Task. What girl do you know who's got square shoulders like that, Task? None. Look at the neck. She's had... I'll teach you how to spot the Adam's apple scar. There is a scar there, but you can't see it. It's been photoshopped. I'll show you when we get to it. Man or woman, Task? Yeah. Man or woman, Task? Yeah. Right? These are all celebrities. This one, man or woman, Task?
It's hard to tell, isn't it, because the shoulders are covered.
Right, but look at the eyes first. Are they wide or rounded? Squared and wide or close and rounded? Think of this, look. Think of the shape. The big forehead belongs to a woman, look. Me and you have got these short foreheads, look, Task.
That's a girl.
That's a girl. All over, that's a girl, yeah. You can tell by the hip indent, look, see it? There. Right. And then there's the hip. Look how much, only a baby could fit in there, right? So that was a real one. What do you see, Tasker? First of all, gnashers. Two men, you got it. The eyes are wide, the heads are short, look. Shoulders are wide, necks are thick. Got it, two men. They're female footballers, Tasker. Man or woman? That looks like someone we know, Task. That's going to get you next when you start seeing them in our friends. Because they're there, Tasker, I'm telling you. Man or woman? First of all, just go with the jaw, Task.
Round jaw.
Square jaw. It's been feminized. But look at the size of it, Tasker. Right? You can't hide it. Look at the cheekbones, Task. Only we get them, Task. Me and you've got them. There and there. Girls don't get them. Girls are here like little... more... Yeah, because of this, the closeness of the eyes, look.
The narrow in.
Narrow in, yeah. So they're set lower. The cheeks are set lower. She smiles. If I'd like to say, like, if you can imagine 3 circles, 1, 2 and 1 here, that's when a woman smiles. But when we smile, it's like a triangle.
It takes practice, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You know what you're looking for.
Phil Collins and his...
Is that his wife?
It's his husband, yeah. Because Phil Collins is a woman. I know it's hard for you to accept, but he's a woman, right? Man or woman?
Man.
Straight away, see it, right? Big brow ridge, the jaw, the wide mouth, and see the bones here? The brow bone, see it? It comes right round the edge of their eyes, Tasker. Only me and you have it.
Who's that?
That. No, she's some famous film star. That one's a famous one. I put some real ones in who are open, and some like, what? Task! What do you see? You know, your brain's telling you, right? Because you know about drag queens, what they didn't tell you about was the drag kings, right? And the term drag queen comes from royalty, because I'm going to get to them as well. Do you see a man or a woman, Task?
It's difficult, isn't it? Because your
Right.
mind tells you it's a man.
Right, but just cover it up and look at the eyes.
Yeah.
What do you see?
A woman.
A woman. It is a woman, Task. Definitely a woman. Penguin face fucker. Man or woman, Task?
Man.
Serena Williams, right? But you could have already guessed that one, right? Tell me what you see. I know, Tasker. It's an edge book. What do you see?
3 men.
3 men. Massive teeth, far apart eyes, huge brow ridges. You see it at the corners of their eye, Tasker, this bone. Women don't get it. Bang on, Task. Real or fake?
What do you mean?
Are they a real couple or a fake couple? Are they flipped or are they real? First of all, teeth, Task. Then their eyes. Size of the forehead. Pointed chin versus square chin. Them two, Task. Okay, real couple. Okay. Takes a while for this to register. I don't look, Task. This is what we call Sanpaku eyes. See this whiteness under here, Task?
Yeah.
A bulging of the eyes because they're giving testosterone to a female. First of all, Billy Joel, 2 first names. Egghead or square faced? Egghead. Pretty kissable Betty Boot lips or wide mouth? Pretty, right?
Yeah.
And then the eyes, pretty eyes as well. Cover that bottom half up, you got Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah, right? This is what's going to happen, Task. When I teach you this, you're going to see it in your friends. We've got friends that are transgendered, Task, and didn't tell us. I'm telling you now. Right? Let me just show you this one. So, straight away, Task. That's the Spanish flu of 1918. Look how they look similar, just like Billy Joel and Sylvester did. These two look very similar, right, Tasker? Look. Because they both got thin skulls, close together eyes, small chins, Tasker. Where am I looking for? I did put it in the first book, didn't I? I can remember showing someone. Because I always have to skip that page. Right, we'll do it this way. Yeah, I told Tasker. Right, if they didn't want us all to know this, I'd be dead, right, Task?
Yeah.
Right? If they didn't want us to know what I know. He tries talking to me, but I don't even want to know, Tasker. As far as I'm concerned, right? When I teach people this, you either care about it or you don't, Tasker, that you've been lied to on this unholy scale. I can't find the picture. I'll come back to it.
What about Andy Willoughby?
And I spoke to Rob. I ain't spoke to Andy for ages,
No, I know.
Task. The last time I heard, he had leukemia.
Yeah, I went to see him in Castle Hill. And
Okay. The Son of Man Code. Wilkinson, Thompson, Anderson, Johnson, Bridget Nielsen. Right? If they put son or man in the name, like Dustin Hoffman, Sarah Silverman, Tom Goldman, there's Goodman. Anytime you got, and it's a celebrity, Task, you can guarantee it's a flip-flop, right? Is that a man or a woman to your, Task? What's it look like to you?
Yeah, she's a man.
She's a man, yeah. What stats you got, Kataska?
That's a man.
No, it's a girl.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
look
no.
upside down. Yeah, they've cut them off. They've already cut them. I'll get to that, Tasker. Double mastectomies. Man or woman? Man. Yeah. She's a senator. Right. Anna Kournikova and Julio Iglesias. First of all, who's got the pretty eyes? Yeah. Who's got the oval, thin-shaped face? This one. Right. They feminized the man over there But when because this one's a closer picture Tasker, it's giving them the same eyes. But if you put them as a couple side by side, she's going to have the bigger set of eyes, right? As long as you can remember these two. And when you put my skulls over other skulls, look, see how the triangles fit, Tasker, on the male and the female, right? Because there's only two skeletons in the world, Task, right? Man or woman? That's the 3 ages of them, look, Tasker, as they come out and they get older. This is why they kill them off.
What do you mean? Is that
That's 4 non-blondes, 25 years, my life is still... That's how it started, that's how it went, and that's how it's going.
that's the same person?
Same person. This is when they've stopped giving him estrogen to make him feminized, and his bollocks are naturally producing the last of his testosterone, like ours are now, Task. Right?
Yeah, because our age, people that train and stuff, they take it, don't they? Because
You've got it. They can't produce it anymore. Right. So there's the skeleton difference on most. But if you give a woman HGH, which is human growth, yeah, you already know about it. Oh, it's N. What is there? Where is it? I can't see it. A needle. Oh, there. Human growth hormone. She's going to grow tall, right?
When did they give them that? From
young age.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you, Task. Let me go back to that one. So there's your skeletons. There's the difference, right, Task?
Yeah.
All the way through life, Task.
Yeah.
Now, what do you see? Look at you straight away. It's instant. You're not falling for it, right, Tasker? All 3 are men, right? Yeah. What about that?
Yeah.
Man, Serena Williams. With my shoulders, Hong Kong Fooey arms, Sid the Sloth eyes, big chin. It's all there, right, Taz?
So why is she playing as a woman then?
They all are. All tennis players are men. And all footballers are women. David Beckham. I think David Beckham talks like that. Right? You know who Megan Fox is?
Yeah, the Transformers.
Right, Transformers. Right? Oh, I can just... First of all, let me just bring up Megan on here. In my files. You know Fox means 666, yeah? No? Oh, wait till you do numbers and gematria. Tasker, legal name. Right. Megan Fox. What's the first thing you notice on Megan Fox that you never noticed before?
Adam's apple.
The Adam's apple. It's obvious, right, Task? Right? And this is how much they take the piss, Tasker.
Why wouldn't they hide it?
They do. That has been hidden.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's been shaved, but it's still there. You can't get rid of it, right, Task? Ready for this?
From a hot man to one of the hottest women in the business right now, Megan Fox, who we know. Why do you shake your head?
Because I'm pretty sure I'm a doppelganger for Alan Alda.
I'm here.
Right. See your neck. Look how big the neck is, right?
I'm a tranny. I'm a man.
You do not look in the mirror and not think you're beautiful. Don't even.
No, I'm so painfully insecure. Like I'm on the verge of vomiting right now.
Because he knows he's a man, and at any moment, a forensic scientist or a student like me can just go, you're a bloke, and they'll shit themselves. I'm telling you, Task, right? Remember Jessica Alba?
Yeah, or from Sin City.
They've done it loads of times, Tasker, right? On my channel. You should listen to that song. Funny song. They telegrammed you. Where is it? Oh, Raish on Simon Pegg's live call. Raish was
that?
going. You know who Simon Pegg is?
Yeah.
The son of man. That'd be little Raish upstairs, yeah? Join Simon Pegg's live chat. This is Raish. See the skull task? There's your check first. Skull's first, right? Raish. The girl talking to him is a boy. His son, her son. That's a woman with the upside down egg, that's with a big head. The boy talking sounds like a girl, knows that this is mum. That's why she's laughing between themselves. There's your walk task. So that's race teasing them, right? The amount of celebrities that speak to him is unreal, Tasker, because they know who he is. I've spoken, apparently, to some real famous people, Tasker, but not knowing who they were. Yeah. So we're talking A-listers, Tasker, without me knowing. That's Meghan Markle, look. No gap between, look, knees together, Tasker. Stepping straight forward, look. See it? There's your cross legs there on the princess. Harriet. Right, but we'll get to that. Let me just go back to your third picture. Shit. So where were we? We were still doing these, weren't we? When we was up to there. So 4 non-blondes again. Now what do you see, Tasker?
4 men.
4 men instantly, right?
And they're supposed to be women.
They're supposed to be women, yeah.
To the world.
To the world, right? Now look at these two. Who's got the big far apart eyes, Task? This one, him. Yeah, with a big jaw. You see it straight away, right, Task? The only thing that confused me here a little bit is the size of that hand.
Well,
that's right.
Sometimes that's a
Photoshop. And an optical illusion.
Yeah.
Right? Because of the camera angle, yeah. Right. Kim Kardashian, Khloe Jenner, and Brittany Andrews, porn star. They've all got my face, Tasker. Each and every one of them, look. Look how the skull fits perfectly, Tasker. Eyes too far apart, too high up to be a woman. Yeah? Straight away, these should be instant. As they age, look at the shape of the head, Tasker. See how it comes out? Who's got the bigger face, Tasker? You see it straight away, right? The bigger skeleton's there, the bigger face is there. The Adam's apple, Task. You see it? Yeah. This is as your forensic training kicks in. So you're looking at this skull here, look, is there, look. See it? And the wide one here, this big one, is there, look. See the bigger head? See it? Yeah. That's just a chin implant, Task. Okay? Just a crimson, we call it the crimson jaw implant. Bernie Eccleston, F1 Racing, what do you see? Big man, little woman, right? Look at the length of that arm, Tasker. And she's doing this, which means both sexes. So when you see Winston Churchill doing that, what's Winston telling you? That she's both sexes. It goes right back, Tasker. Hitler's a woman. Man or woman, Task? What's the main pointer that says man?
Height.
The neck. The neck, Task. Yeah, the height, the length of the arms, the teeth, the eyes, but the neck is the main give there, right? What do you see, Task? And this is worldwide, Tasker. Remember Mel C from the Spice Girls? She's got bigger guns than you, Task. Look, Task! They're taking the piss, that's what they're doing. They pretend to be pregnant. See this hand sign he's doing there with his 2 fingers like that, Task? It makes an M or a number 3. Yeah? Meaning the third gender. When there isn't a third. There's only men and women, Task, right? But they're telling you by doing this, we're a third breed. Jordan, what do you see, Task? I know, I've wanked off of a Task, don't get me wrong.
Is that her as well?
Yeah, all of them are, yeah. See the young boy there, look, with the big teeth. Female wrestlers, Task, what do you see?
A lot of men.
A lot of men. They're all men, but your eyes still working. Bottom left.
Yeah.
Yeah, feminized face. And the small dentures, right? They look small. I agree. That one could be, but I doubt it. I very much doubt it, Task. Because a real woman ain't allowed to compete with these. And vice versa, a real man ain't allowed to compete with them. What do you see, Task? Long, straight arms, Task. Straight torso, wide shoulders, big head, long neck, massive feet. Runway models. Nicole Kidd. Kidding, it's a man. See how it aged, look, Tasker? As the testosterone keeps coming through and they have to stop the estrogen, really starts to show. Clothes tell you as well, Task. Steffi Graf. What's that, Tasky? They've had us all along. Tasker, right? I swear, right, Task. Where is it? Send it home. The last one I just posted. Where is it? Oh, look, Task. This is today's post, look. Does it make sense? You know someone who looks like this, and so do I. Well, I went to school with her. You might know her from going out with Charlie and all them. Do you know who that is? Big or small forehead? Big. Bigger at the top, smaller at the bottom. We're bigger at the bottom, Tasker, smaller at the top. It's always reversed between us. So he's got sloping shoulders, look, Tasker. No shoulders whatsoever. He's not broad like me and you. He's got no neck, no Adam's apple. Short arms, look, that end in his crotch. Me and you can almost touch the knee, Tasker. Even when we're stood upright, it comes to about there. But a woman can't. Do you know why? Because she's got shorter arms for breastfeeding. Got it? Because they were scared that I was getting to this point. I didn't know about the Q angles. But once you can see the Q angles, look. I know, Task, it's hard for you to accept. All your bodybuilders are women. All of them. The Rock, Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman. They're all transgendered. And you can tell just by the way they walk. Forensics, Task. Remember what showed you with the footprints? There's no denying it. Even if you can't accept the skull, that just blows it away. Straight legs there, look, with a gap, Tasker. And there's your flamingo foot just about to appear as that leg comes out and round again. You got it? Let's go back to that one quickly. Where were we? We was on Steffi Graf, weren't we? So, packed penis, right? World heavyweight champion versus world tennis player. Why has the world tennis player got a bigger fucking humerus bone than Mike Tyson? Tyson Fury. This is a man, which you already know. Serena's a man. But you can't get your head around this, right? Because he's the hardest man to you. That's what they sold us all our lives, Tasker. All the MMA fighters, they're the men. That's the men's division, look, with men's hips. See the men's hips, Task? And you're thinking, then look at the coffee bean. Camel toe knickers, Tasker, to fool us. Right? If you want to watch the women fight, you watch Conor McGregor and the rest of them. I'm telling you, Task. Wonky Fanny again, look, Task. This doesn't happen to a girl. The only reason that could happen is if she's wearing fanny knickers. He's wearing... Look at the size of the head. Look at the length of the arms. Almost touching the knee, look, Task. When she opens her fingers out. Jeremy Corbyn. I've told you it's everyone, Task. And I don't know who that is, but that's an English politician as well. Look at the walk, Task. Look at the walk. This gives them away every time, Task. That's all you need when you're investigating them. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Task. I know, because you think he was Mr. Universe. Mrs. Universe. Always has been, Task. Ever since Charlie Chaplin, Task. There's your walks, look, Task. Pro basketball player. It's a 7 foot tall woman, Task. The Verve. Is it a Verve?
Yeah.
Look, Task. Don't matter what anything else says, that gives it away, the walk. I can't remember who it is. But look how fucking... You can see it, Task. Do you remember that movie, Task? They Live?
That's it, yeah. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all that.
Well, that's what this is about. Right now. It wasn't a film, it's a documentary. Yeah, when you put the glasses on and you can see them. Well, that's what I've given you now, right?
Yeah,
a pair of glasses, the knowledge to see them, Task. Michael J. Fox. Ryan Seacrest. This is my third book, Task. I've arranged Richard and Judy. Who's walking like a woman? I know it's hard for you to accept, Tasker, that the woman's cut her breasts off, but she did. And the man stuck them on. It's all, I swear, that we just said about Billy Joel looking because of the Sam Paku eyes, right? Is that a male or female walking to your, Task? Female, that's Sylvester Stallone, young.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Massive ass, look, Task. And when they walk, it looks like they're walking on a tightrope, yeah? See it? So look at this, Task. What I did, I just put them on a tightrope. Just to give you that insight, you know? That they're walking like women. There, look, Task. See it? See it? Do you see it? You see it? Good. Anytime you see lady or Mr., it means it's the opposite. Lady Gaga, Mr. whatever. It's the opposite, Task. It's been happening all our lives because we haven't been looking, Task. French president's husband, Kamala Harris, with Montel Williams. Montel's a woman. Claudia Schiffer, look. Lady Gaga, Obama, Dakota Johnson, and I can't remember who that is. It's an Indian model. There again. Jackie Onassis. You ever seen that video? They don't give a right, Tasker. They do not give a fuck.
They hide it?
Yeah, exactly. Jacinda Ardern, red dress. There it is. Ready for this? See it?
Well, you can't help but see
No, you can't. They don't give a... But what you're not seeing is the 4 drag queens behind him. These are all women. The bodyguards were close together. Look, he's almost boss eye. Remember, your nanny used to tell you, never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. I thought she meant like that, Tasker. I didn't think she realised space. In old age, she was telling me. And this is all your lives, Tasker. This has been going on. Boris Johnson's got a vagina, Task. This one. They don't give a fuck, Task. Right, that's Calvin Harris, right? Look at his footsteps, Task. Straight away, got it, right? What's the thing you notice here? David Guetta. What stands out, Tasker? What's wrong?
the way you walk.
Yeah. And the tits. Look at the tits. Yeah. See these lines underneath them? That's where the breast used to be. I'll show you. Do you have Twitter?
No.
Right, well, you should get it. When you do, you can put at Bevy, this is my teacher, mastectomy. What? Oh, bollocks. Double. I spelled it wrong. This is my teacher. She taught me all of this, Tasker. Or at least she taught me how to identify in an instant by the walk. This is Shawnee, my mate. He does it as well. Look, you can see it, look, Task, right? Once it starts to be explained to you, look at the difference in the eyes, Task. Hang on, let me have a look. Oh, he's still on ban. He upset someone. Where is it? So, right? Look at that, Task. Now, I know Kiri's shoulders are big there, right? But the problem is his arms are short and his legs coming round, Tasker. This is a man here with the bigger head, Jenny McCarthy, Jim Carrey. All our favourite comedians are women, right? This one killed me. My sister is ready to date again. She's picking must have a PhD. Fuck off! So I had to go and have a look, Task. And as you can see, look, she's got these bollocks here, right? Look, Task, at the neck, right? The big jaw, the right? You'll get it, right? So I started looking down, Task, right? Right, that's the brother. The whole family's done. That's the brother, right? That's one of the cousins, right? Oh, Tasker, hairy tits. How do you fancy that? Right? Is that a boy or a girl, Task?
It's a boy, innit?
No. Soft face, rounded jaw, look, Task. Soft lips. It's a girl. Girl without the tits removed. That's the start of it, Task. Right? You have to live like that for a year before they'll touch your tits and everything. Because it's such a bad thing to go through.
Innit?
Yeah. His granddad has given up smoking for 2 days. Oh, Grandpa's went 2 days without singers. Oh, fucking hell, Task. This is what's happening, Task. Granddad! Imagine taking your grandkids, go and see Grandpa. Oh, Tasker. Anyway, I don't want to stay on this page. Oh, this is what got me. This was the video that first got me, Task.
Creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a tall bitch, isn't it? Task, right? They've done it to us since we were born. So, where were we? We was on camel toe knickers. No, we was on tightrope, gaga. We got to there, didn't we? So there's your presidents. All the presidents are women. We've only ever had 2 male prime ministers, Margaret Thatcher and Theresa May. I'm telling you now. And both TM and MT is male trans or trans male. Margaret Thatcher, Theresa May, right? Is that a boy or a girl, Task? Both pictures are there. That's an MTF, male to female, right? But you can see that's not a woman, right,
Same
Task?
person.
Same person. Yeah, that's how good the change is, Task. Right? So male to female, that's an MTF, right? Is that a male or female, Task? Eyes first. Female, you got it. Nailed it. And then the pink lips would give away. Look where the cheekbones are. Instead of being up here where ours are, Task, they're lower down and in. That one's obvious, right? Upside down egg, close together eyes, small high ears. And there's your S curve in the tilted forward.
So what's he had done there then?
Without telling anyone, of course. Boy or girl, Task? Look at the face, Task. Girl, it's girl, yeah. Face gives it away, right? Same again, right, Task? But see how it masculinizes her? But it can't take away the rounded eyes, Task. It can't take away the Betty Boot lips or the fucking small, high-mounted ears.
You know what to look for, innit?
Yeah, what the eyes, once you can see it. Male or female, Task? Because you're attracted, right, all your life.
I mean, you
Right, but
genetically programmed, well,
computerly programmed, conditioned to be attracted to him. That is an MTF, male to female, right? But the skull, it's all wrong, Task, once you get used to looking at it. Had the lips done, look, but still not right. The mouth's wrong. A woman has what's called the Cupid's bow. It looks like a bow and arrow on the top lip, Task. You know, like when you draw it in a cartoon? I'll show you in a second. Male to female again, right, Task? You saw it straight away. Like that one, Task. This gives it away. Double mastectomy. Limp wrist look, Task. Small upper arm. Girl to boy. FTM. Female to male. Drag king. Okay? I know, Tasker. It's amazing. That one's obvious, right, Task?
yeah, when it's like that, it's
Yeah.
just when they're more attractive that it's
Yeah.
harder to, I mean, that isn't, but
That isn't. You're right. Both male or both female?
both female.
Got it. And that's the same one. You've seen that one, so there's no point in doing that one. That's what they're doing. See the square lines that we had, Tasker, here? Then they round it off, look. It's the same person under surgery, Task. Feminized. Female feminization surgery, yeah? That's what they've done. They've taken the wideness and made it into the egg. But you aren't moving those fucking eyes, Task. Got it? Can't. 2 years difference, Task. Can't grow a beard. Soft eyes. Just cover it up, look,
You know
Task.
Sam
Look at the eyes.
Goodwin?
Sam.
Goodwin.
I know the name.
She was a woman, but she's now, but she's got a beard and
Yeah, same thing.
big.
Yeah, but she's open about it, right? Sam
Yeah.
Goodwin don't bother me. This bothers me. Adam Levine, look. See the wonky titties, Taz? That's from the surgery. See the surgery scars here, Task? Well, he had it done as a child. She had it done as a child. So you can barely see the scars. But the doctor left the nipples wonky, Task. It's just like a woman's breasts are usually wonky, right?
Is that because one's bigger than the other?
Yeah, mate. Look at that, Task. Wonky nipples. There's a scar underneath it, look, Task. See it? That's a female to male, yeah. That's how powerful testosterone is, Task. That's the scars they get. That's what normal people get. They don't get it because they have it done as children, Task, by the best surgeons. That's what we're looking at, Task, in real life. That's what your mind's not seeing. The bigger head here, look, Task. You see it? The bigger neck, the square shoulders. See the slanted shoulders, Task? The short arms. And then the belly button on the right is in the wrong position. It's too high up and this one's too low down. It's everything's reversed, Task.
It's hard to get your head around because
Of what they've done.
yeah.
Yeah. George said it's a big club, you're not in it. Only thing is, what shape head's George got? Egg, you got it. It's a girl with a beard. Is the earth flat? Google, no. Can men get pregnant? Google, yes. And that's the way it is, Tasker. That they're telling our children and you that men can get pregnant when you know it's never going to happen, and that water bends. It doesn't bend, Tasker. Right? Ah. Oh. So dinosaurs never existed, Task. This is one of the subjects I love. Right? You can see a normal banjo there, right? Who played that big one?
What do you mean?
Well, a normal person ain't playing that. That's a fucking what? That's an 8-foot banjo. Yeah. Right? Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. Over the last 100 years, they've been shrinking us, Tasker. Right? These are all girls, yeah? You see Kobe Bryant, look? It fits, Tasker, close together, right? Once you can see it, you'll get it. So, if you found a massive leg bone like that, the same size as a man, if we found it, you'd automatically assume that that was a dinosaur bone, right, Tasker? You wouldn't assume that that was a leg bone of a living human being, right? Giants talked about in the Bible. I know you don't do the Bible, but there's a lot of fucking truth in it, Tasker. There he is, digging them up, look. Right? So suppose we'd say, oh, we found a dinosaur bone and ring them, wouldn't we, right? Seen that guy before, haven't you, Task? Yeah. 8.5 feet. Ones you haven't seen, though, are the old ones, Task. And there were loads of them, Task. Look at the difference in organ size, yeah? They fucking huge, Tasker. We're not talking giants, we're going up above giant now, right? Giant, Task. Giant, Task. Look, she's the same size of him, right? But the body details are the same in forensic. Look, the long arm, the short arm. It's the same. It never changes. It's a ratio, Task. Yeah? I know, Task. Right? These old pictures, though, Task, where do all the people? Where's the children playing? Where's all the people at? Right? Because, like I said, as you get better at looking at things, because I've taught you how to look at a picture now, forensically. So you're going to start looking in backgrounds as well, Tasker, for other pointers, like, where are all the fucking people at? It's huge, isn't he? Seen that one. Who held that gun, Task? That is a big gun, right? You don't make them for two people like that, right? That belonged to someone much bigger. They found.
Where they gone?
They hid them all. Oh, the real giants. Oh, well, that would come in the flat earth bit. Hang on. Let me continue with this first, and I'll show you where they've gone. Where were we?
I mean, have we just got smaller?
We've got smaller, yeah, but the giants are still here, Tasker. I'm telling you. I'm telling you now. But we ain't even scrapped, right? That's 15 foot, that one, Task. They found loads of them in America. Loads of them. Look at that, Task. Who the drives that, Task? That's big, right?
Why would they make that?
Books, Task. Who's reading that? But they're all there for you to look at, Task. All this you can go look up. Guns again, Task. From China. Who played that, Task? Right? Who used them, Task? Right? Because the size is what we're going to get to in a second. Because you're still thinking giant, right? But because I've been studying this for what? I've studied this bit for a good 7 years, Task. I still love the giants. If I was to, right, with forensics, with what I've shown you with the walk and everything, provable, Task. Every fucking provable outright by the way someone walked, size around the animal, you can prove it all. This stuff you can't. Just think, a cutlery maker might have said, I want to make a giant fork. just for shits and giggles.
Like
They can't make them out of one. Yeah, Tasker. That's where I think they might be trying to fool me a bit. But you got these giant axes in Denmark, Task. You've got these giants found all over. You've never seen that before, right? You've got these giants found all over Tasker. Look at the size of the skull, Task. Look at that for a katana. Again, it could be for show, a big version. Or there were giants, Tasker, and they used this stuff. Right. A mountain, Tasker. What do you see? It's a giant, right? A titan. Clash of the Titans, Jason and the Argonauts, right? Now we start getting on to the big ones, Task. What do you see, Task? Vaginas. The kissing couple. You seen that before? Right? Yeah, that's Denmark, I think. This one, look at him, Task. Look at the size of him, Task. This one is America, the Badlands Giant. That is huge, right, Tasker? I mean, they're big, but that one is huge. What do you see? It takes a while sometimes to see them, Task. There's more than one.
Yeah, it looks like two lions or
Two people holding on a baby. Yeah. I've seen one, Task, where they've cut open the stomach and there's a baby inside the stomach. And the baby's like as big as my telly. Yeah. There, Task, what do you see? Head again. And again, Task. What do you see? Fingers, well done, yeah. And the nails as well, right, Task? What do you see? That's a monkey. I'd say that was a monkey though, wouldn't you? Just by the colouring. Like, that's fair up to his fingertips. That could be an animal, that one. I don't know. But that looks like eyes and a nose as well, look, Tasker.
Where?
Up here, look. 2 nostrils and 2 eye sockets, look. Because I've been looking at skulls and stuff forever, I just instantly see them. You see it, Task?
Yeah.
China. They're all over the world, Task. Look at that one, Taz. Cat Mountain. These are all real, Taz. Right, and some of them, right, I can say, all right, I can see 200 men going up there and chiseling the bastard, right? But the ones that we saw before this, the ones laid down and that, I can't see that, Tasker. You know? Like that one could have been chiseled, right? What do you see, Task? Does it look like something got chopped?
Looks like a tree stump.
You got it. That's what it is. The giant trees. Along with the giant, there are no trees on flat earth, Tasker. That's an ace video. You'll love it. Have you noticed, Tasker, look? How it's flat all the way. Look, these long range pictures. I'll get to that in a second. That's an axe, apparently, Tasker, but I can't. Still not sure about that one. They say it's an axe. Baby sucking on a mother. What do you see, Task? Well done. Oh, that was about females. Look at them, Task. Right, and this is only, what, 100 years ago, Tasker. So look at Siren, Task. Footprint on the moon. When we walk on the beach in really dry sand, we can't leave a footprint like that, can we? We have to be near water to leave a footprint like that. Dry sand, it just leaves a dimple in the sand. Okay. Close or far apart eyes?
Close.
Egg-shaped face, small lips, high up ears, no neck, no Adam's apple. Messy. They're all women, Task. Elephants, Task? Oh, that's how they get rid of them, Task. They actually push the balls up inside themselves and then tuck the penis over.
All right.
So what are you left with? Well, thanks for coming, Task.
Yeah, well, I'll pop next week. We'll
All right.
where we left.
Yeah, and I'll put this one up. It's still recording.